met him before. Now Lawrenceburg's Nick Gepper. You won the bronze medal in slopestyle skiing in Sochi. He's been on a whirlwind worldwide tour since. But you're back home again in Indiana now. And so we want to talk about what you've been doing. Immediately after you guys swept the podium, basically you guys became media darlings. How's this been for you?
It's been pretty wild. I mean, it's been quite the whirlwind tour since Sochi. I mean, the next 48 hours after that, I got like maybe 2 hours of sleep in between all the media over there in Russia. But since then, I mean, I've got to do some really, really cool things and, you know, share the experience with my friends and come home, see my family, and get a couple days of skiing in. So it's been pretty sweet. One
of the things you got to do is ski the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Yeah.
Which, that's incredible. Never been done before, right?
It's never been done before. And I did the first ever Brickyard backflip with my buddy Kyle. And we zoomed around the speedway like 5 or 6 times, going about 60 miles per hour. So that was pretty fun.
You know, right after you came back, you had, you know, the people just cheering you on, and you said that of all the accolades, saying you're from Indiana is one of your favorite things. You've been just absolutely on a whirlwind. What's been the most exciting or maybe surprising thing that you've gotten to do?
I would say the most exciting thing I've gotten to do so far has been either the Brickyard backflip or the polar plunge in Chicago last weekend. That was really, really cool. It was for a good cause. I was there with my buddies. We're supporting the Special Olympics, and then we all jumped in Lake Michigan, frozen Lake Michigan with Jimmy Fallon and the mayor. So
that's incredible. Well, now one of the things that has been your claim to fame is this hashtag I want to date with Nick, right? So you finally picked the girl. When's this happening? Where are you going?
Oh, let's see. I picked the girl a few days ago, and her name's Annie. She's from Ohio, and I think we're going to go to New York City, and it's going to take place in a couple weeks, and it'll be pretty sweet, I hope.
Let's hope so. Yeah, I know there were a lot of girls clamoring for that one. All right, so what's next? You've got the parade this weekend in Lawrenceburg, right?
Yeah. On Saturday, they're going to have a parade in Lawrenceburg, so that should be pretty fun. I don't think I've ever had an honor like that before.
Well, we should point out, though, that you are the Tri-State's very first, from what we can tell, Winter Olympian medal winner. So you deserve a parade, if anything else. You're wearing the bronze medal. I don't think people can see it. Hold it up for a second. This is, he knocked it into the desk. I don't want to be responsible for any nicks and dings in this thing, but it's got to be still exciting to put this thing on.
It's really, really cool. I mean, I never thought that this would ever happen, and the amount of opportunities and, you know, networking and everything that's happened over the last couple of weeks, I've met so many cool people like yourself and done so many cool things, and I'm just so blessed.
So what's next? You said you're going to be in town for several months. Are you looking toward the next Olympics, X Games? What's up on your schedule?
I mean, I'm just itching to ski again. I mean, I can't wait to go to Perfect North this weekend and go get some laps, but there's a couple contests left on the tour that I'll be doing, and then a couple little video projects I want to work on. And just looking forward to this summer, just skiing out in Oregon and, you know, down in Australia and just having fun.
So let's take it back to Perfect North, where you learned how to ski. This was not an Olympic sport when you started, really, until recently. When did you finally realize that you were going to get to do what really most athletes think is just the pinnacle of a career?
Wow, I mean, a lot of people tell me that and ask me, like, so you've been training for this moment your whole life, but as a matter of fact, it's only been a reality for 2 years, the Olympics. So the X Games was the Olympics of our sport, you know, growing up. That was what I dreamt about. That was when you know, the pinnacle of sport. But now that we have, you know, the Olympic stage, it's just incredible, and hopefully I'll be able to go to a couple more.
Well, you've been a great representative for the Tri-State, and congratulations once again.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you coming in.